Oh, I'm live. What do you know? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Ocean Spit, the little show about big things. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Ocean Spit. It's the first day of the first show here on January 22nd, Monday, January 3rd. I hope you all had a great time on New Year's Eve, jumping in the streets, yelling, screaming, drinking, eating, dancing. Seen a lot of places had a lot of good stuff going on for New Year's Eve. And then, of course, people decided also to stay home and other people canceled events. Anyway, every show is brought to, first of all, every show is dedicated to the first responders, the doctors, the nurses, the police, the firemen, the teachers, the farmers, but it's mostly dedicated to people like you. So thank you so much for making 2021 two great years for Ocean's Pit. And we're hoping 2022 is even better. Remember, check the website there, TonyOceanMusic.com, or give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. Now, every show is still brought to you by Eco Solar Solutions. And guys, also, let's not forget Trico Hair Experts. The job that they do in Rosemont, Anthony, and Carmela are just incredible. So I've been saying it for a while, the comb overs, the hats, all that bullshit. It's easy. It's inexpensive. So give our guys a call at 773-999-7888 right out of Rosemont, Illinois, recreating great hair days. Don Esteban Cigars as well, folks. Always good for some great cigars. Call Javier at 727-366-7536. They're right out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. And they will hand roll those great cigars and send them right to you folks. Now, remember, you can see Ocean Spit on Twitter. There is how you see it. Very simple. And not only that, you can also go to YouTube and subscribe to Ocean Spit or the Tony Ocean Show. We're looking for close to 1,000. We need 1,000 subscribers. Ocean Spit, I hope you guys all subscribe. Let's start the show if we can, everybody. Let's go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And now, your host, Mr. Tony Ocean.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Remember that stupid commercial? How you guys doing? Welcome to Ocean Spit. It's another day of fun in the sun, and I hope you guys are having a great day today, Monday, January 3rd. How you guys doing? Albert, April, our executive producer, how you doing? And I will see you and Dave at Pops at 2. Yvette, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Lori, how you doing? Joanne, Danny Ramonde, great saxophone player, is fantastic. You guys, thank you so much for watching the show. A lot of good things happening today, folks, also as well. It is Monday. It's January 3rd. We got a lot to talk about, folks. First, let me give you an update on my lovely wife, Laura. As you know, New Year's Eve, Laura wasn't feeling very good, and she went to get tested, and the doctor said positive. Now, Laura had some tired, a little cough, sniffle, a little tired, but she's much better, and now she's probably going to wait to get tested in a couple days. So, hey, Chris Minardi, how you doing, buddy? Ronnie B, how you doing, pal? You guys look great at the Arcata Theater with all those people. Must have been safe. And I know it was safe because my buddy Nick Sahajas was playing there. So I know New Year's Eve, my good buddy Nick at the Arcata. Oh, Ronnie, she's doing incredible, buddy. She's just, still got a little bit of a sniffle. No fever, just a little cough, and she's a little tired. So you know what she has, folks? The flu. That's what it's called. Now I'm going to tell you guys a real fluke. Kathy Lazara, how you doing? Ricky, what's up, brother? Becky Lee, sun shining on the new year. Yeah, the big 7 inches of snow. It was disastrous, right, for about that one day. But now look at now, it's nice and the sun is out and the snow is melting. Long weekend of police work. Cole, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. It's nice seeing some new faces and some old faces. Chris Minardi, a great Chicagoland entertainer. So Laura's doing good. So New Year's Eve, we know that Avanti canceled their New Year's Eve party, even though a lot of establishments had their parties. I won't name places, but 800 people, 1,000 people. I've seen it. I've got videos. Even downtown Chicago, Michigan Avenue, they had a big party inside. They showed the countdown on New Year's Eve. If you look, they were all inside. Not the ball drop, not the fireworks. Everybody was inside that ballroom. So even though they were masked and vaccinated and blah, 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 that's all great. But remember, you can still give and you can still get. So Marty Malarkey, what's up, my brother? I hope you're doing well. So let me just give you a quick rundown where we're going to be real fast before we get into the story. This Thursday, we'll be back at Zaza's in South Barrington with my good buddy Jerry Jams Renda. Friday, we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse with my buddy Jeff Dubray. And Saturday, we're returning to Tavern on the Point in Edison Park with Jerry Jams Renda, 7:30 showtime. That's the gigs for this week. So I hope you guys are going out doing your stuff. Tony Bisek, what's up, my good friend? All right, so New Year's Eve, I took my wife. She went to get tested in a little place in Arlington Heights. No lines, no waiting. She was in and out in 10 minutes. They gave her 2 tests. They gave her the rapid, and then they gave her the PCR one, where you had to wait a couple days to get your results. The negative came back positive for my wife, Laura. And then she just got back. The PC test came in today, like 5 days later, and she was still positive. So here's the part, folks. After I bought her there, I said, hey, Marianne, how you doing, hon? Isabella, how you doing? How's Laura? And everybody get tested. Now, I want you guys to listen real fast here. Listen real close. So after I took her to get tested, I didn't get tested that time. But, you know, when I got home, I said, what the hell? I'm off now. It's New Year's Eve. I ain't going anywhere. I'm not going to be playing Saturday, January 1st, because Doc's was also canceled because the owner, Jeff, he got COVID. So he closed Doc's in Wakanda. So we didn't get to do that show either. So now I went inside there. It wasn't that crowded, but there was, and you know how I am with my hearing. My hearing is not that great. You guys all know that, obviously, if you've been to one of my shows. Now, if I had the sniffles in the last week, yeah, everybody had the sniffles at this particular time. But I went to get tested, okay? And the guy came out with his mask on and goes, positive. I thought he said I was positive. So I'm in my car. I text my wife, I go, Laura, the family. Doctor said I was positive with the rapid test. But remember, I took the rapid and the PCR or whatever. Okay, so I'm at home with my wife, New Year's Eve, Sunday, sat at home, thought I was still positive. This morning, I wake up and look at my PVC test. PCR. What is it, Joe? PCR. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. PCR. See, everybody's always good. And you know what? Because I'm such an idiot at times. Anyway, thank you for that, Joe. So I wait, because the big test from the doctors is the one that usually is the correct one. You don't want to go to the rapids. You don't know if they're accurate. So get this. Can you see that, folks? The whole time I was negative. I didn't hear the guy. I got my test negative. So it was a little surprising probably to everybody else. And thank you, everybody else in my family tested negative. So the question is, Robert from New Orleans, hope you're doing well. Carol, I didn't say it was a joke. I'm saying that, some people got it, some people didn't. Some people got different effects, like I said. Now, folks, so what I'm trying to say, still waiting for my test. Yeah, Carol, you got your rapid. Yeah, so we got them tested both at the same time. And mine came back negative. And Laura's came back positive. So Laura was on the other side of the room. Laura actually knew she was actually working in her office. So she's still resting and she's still much better. Thank you. Yes, I know. Me and my mother-in-law Dee were both we're both deaf. So that was good news for myself, and it's good news for my wife because at least she's not sick. You know, she's got a flu, and great news that none of the kids or anybody was tested. Not even my sister, the band member. So it was all good. Thank you, Cheryl Scott. I had a great New Year's. I was home for the first time in 29 years. Home, and it wasn't bad. Actually, I had to sit and watch Miley Cyrus all night long because, of course, my wife picked that. I had no choice. You want to talk about a trash garbage show? Oh, horrible it was. But that was like L.A. and they had the party and they had the groups of people, and New York had the groups of people. Nashville had the groups of people. Did you see the countdown to Chicago? They had one guy, a little 3-piece band in a studio, and there was like nothing. It was really weird. Really weird, folks. My friend, they told her 2 hours later, they called and said it was positive. That is weird. Monday Fun Day, Dave. I will see you guys at Pops at 2. Anyway, yeah, you know what, Marion? That was a great thing that you were talking about. Absolutely. Erica, thank you. How you doing? Yeah, hope you're having fun over there, Provenzano General. Anyway, so thank you for all the call outs and things for my lovely wife. She's getting better. And like I said, she's just tired. She's got a little cough and she's got the sniffles. Thank God there is no fever, nothing like that. So flu, it's called the flu. That's what she has. Anyway, Tony Toto, good afternoon, my brother. I hope you're doing well. So I hope you guys are having a great day today. And I think we have a lot of good stuff to talk about, folks. Don't forget also, the Dean Martin books go out tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be going to the post office and mailing these 2 autographed copies to Angelo Pacchi and Patrick Haig. They won the Dean Martin contest. So tomorrow in the mail, these 2 books will be going out, autographed by Elliot Thorpe. Congratulations again, you guys. These 2 books will be going out in the mail tomorrow. All right, so. And don't forget, new Florida tour is going to happen. That's March 11th. Tickets will be going on sale soon. Greg Reedy is going to give me some details at Venice Community Center Friday. March 11th, we'll be there. Also, Joey D's and Marco Island on the 13th and 14th and 12th and 13th. And we also have some other dates coming up. Becky, no, she tested positive, but the symptoms that she has, like I was saying, is very fluish, if you know what I mean. Greg, what's up, buddy? Yeah, give me some of that information, Greg. We'll get a poster made and we get those tickets on sale. Dennis Finn from the Needs organization, one of the best organizations in the city of Chicago, always giving to people in need. That's why it's called the Needs organization. Dennis Finn says, would you believe this? I took it last week. I got my email. I'm false negative. What does that mean? LOL. I don't know, Dennis. Maybe you were like number 50. Maybe every 50 people they say they're positive. I don't know how it works. It's just really confusing, and it's really confusing everybody. Very confusing. Very. So I don't know. So Dennis, at least you were false negative, whatever that means. And you finally got your test, so good. I'm glad you are in good spirits there. All right, let's see. What is that, 5,000 a day? Okay, let me tell you a couple things real fast as well. I need to scratch them off as I go. Remember now, folks, starting next Thursday, January 13th, we're making our debut. Next Thursday and every Thursday after that, for January and February, we're making our debut at the greatest new hot spot nightclub in Burr Ridge called Are We Live. Now, you're familiar with Gigi and Capri Restaurant in Burr Ridge, an incredible restaurant. You can go there at any day of the week, and that place is slammed every night of the week. So Gigi, right down the street, not even down the street, it's in the same strip mall, like 3 buildings down, he opened a nightclub, Tapas nightclub called Are We Live. and they don't have entertainment in there. I'll be the first act to play there. I'll be there next Thursday, January 13th. The place is called Are We Live? And people want to know what the place was, what's it like? Let me put this in a situation where a lot of you guys will understand this. How many people remember Faces? Okay, picture Faces, picture Jilly's on Rush, and picture the 1, 2, 3 or the living room, all in one. It's that kind of ambiance. It's that kind of atmosphere. It's that kind of people at the door checking the dress code, or you can't get in. It's one of those kind of places. No baseball caps, no khakis, no blue jeans, no brown shoes, that kind of stuff. It's a high-class place where old school, it's still old school. Are We Live? Check it out. Keith, I hope you're doing well. Mary, thank you so much. Which means all reports could be more accurate in business close. Yeah, and Becky, that's what's confusing everybody. There's people that are very confused. You're absolutely right. Businesses are closing. Some people said, hell with it. So who knows? I don't know. Joanne, how you doing, my dear friend? I hope you're doing well. All right, so let me see a couple things that we came up with. How about this, folks? The BlackBerry. Anybody still have a BlackBerry? I know my friend George does in Wisconsin. They're done. January 3rd, they stopped making BlackBerry phones. They're done. Pain in the butts they were from people that told me, when they first came out, they were very, very effective. But then as times changed, people said they didn't like them anymore. So if you have a BlackBerry and you're still thinking of getting a new one, January, as of today, you can't get any more BlackBerries. That's just it. And as you know, according to Cook County, according to Illinois, January 3rd, you must be vaccinated to get into gyms, restaurants, theaters, etc., except for churches and grocery stores. Now, our mayor did make that announcement for Cook County, not DuPage, just Cook County. But according to a lot of different mayors in different towns, they are not going to abide by this law. Let me just name a few towns: Arlington Heights, Elmwood Park, Bloomingdale, Schaumburg, Elk Grove, Orland Park will not be checking for vaccination cards when you go to restaurants, et cetera, et cetera. Screw them, stay home. John Davey, happy birthday to my brother, John Davey. I know your birthday was yesterday or day before, buddy. I hope you're doing well. I don't know what took him so long, right, Greg? Yeah, Rivers Casino, too. Oh, now, so Rosemont, the casino now, I can understand maybe the casino, they need to do it. But the Rivers Casino might, but not the theater, because my buddy went to go see the Harlem Globetrotters on 3rd of December, and they didn't need a vaccination card. So I don't know if that's going to stay that way. Not right. It should be food stores, a lot of coffee shops. Yeah, I agree. I think the churches, you don't need to be vaccinated, but I agree. I think the grocery stores, you probably should too. A lot of stuff happening in those grocery stores. But hey, I don't make the rules here. Let me give you a couple other things here, folks. Let's see. Of course, we lost a couple people. Harry Reid, Senator, Democrat, died at the age of 82 years old. That's Harry Reid. So our prayers go out to the Reid family. Democratic Senator Harry Reid dies at the age of 82 years old. Also, we lost John Dickerson. Remember, John was one of the great commentators for the Chicago Bears. Young guy, passed away as well. Our prayers go out to the Dickerson family and the Bears family as well. Of course, we lost the legendary Betty White when she was planning to have her 100th birthday. The legendary comic actress, the great Betty White, unfortunately. What a great, great loss that is. Rogia, I hope you're doing well. Becky Lee, church gatherings can be super spreader events. Yes, they can. Just like the Super Bowl and football games. Yes, very big spreader. I think they had a full house at the last Bears game, or I didn't watch it, but I'm sure that stadium was packed, wasn't it? How your son's business doing? He still needs to get beef. How is your son's business doing? Still need to get a beef, but unable to get out at this time. Oh, Portillo's are doing fantastic. But like I said, they're always looking for help. Always looking for help, Portillo's, guys. Betty White, yes, she was from Oak Park, Illinois. So was Bob Newhart. I wonder if we're going to start seeing vaccination cards with expiration dates. Jenny V. James, another great entertainer in the Chicagoland area. I don't know, honey. Yeah, we did lose John Madden. That was a couple days ago, Marty. I hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, so unfortunately, it's Betty White. Now she was going to have a big party for 100. The same thing happened to George Burns. It was George Burns and Bob Hope that were going to pay for whoever became 100 first. And of course, Bob Hope died first, but very sad. Susan, the closer, Jambroni, my very good friend. I miss you, Susan. And, God, crazy shit that goes around. She's one loyal friend, very good friend of mine. Susan, I love you, honey. Dick saying thank you to the wonderful, thank you, Dick, for everything you did. If anybody knows, my good friend Dick was the one who gave us all a chance to win those Chicago Prime Steakhouse gift cards. It was donated by my good friend Dick saying, thank you, Dick, for that. And a lot of Ocean's Pit winners were happy when they won those contests. So thank you. There you go. Val Smith says, we got a Portillo's in Arizona. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. And I'm sure it's great food. You got to love it. How about OOC in Florida? Danny Ramonde. What's up, my brother? Yeah, a little crazy. I know the numbers are up there in Florida. And people were complaining about the governor. Where was he while the numbers were going up? But people then also realized that the governor's wife is going through cancer. So he's at home taking care of his wife like he should be. That's where the governor of Florida was. Thank you, Becky. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, private messenger. She was watching TV and still doing her work from her computer and still being a trooper that she is. Thank you so much for that. All right, so what else we got here? How about this? You want to hear some sick shit? But before we give you some sick shit, there are two Portillos in Arizona, one in Scottsdale and one in Mesa. Oh, thank you, Billy. Well, there you go. That's so cool. That is so cool. I love Portillo's. All right, let's go down to another sponsor if we can. Airtight Windows, my buddy Lou and Dana. Hope you guys are well. 30 years in the business, folks, for new windows. You're all going to need them in your homes now that winter's coming for honesty and quality. Do it right with Airtight. Call my buddy Lou at 708-788-5000. Also, my buddy Sal from Deutsch Power Center, Great Lakes, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. Call Sal at 224-276-6560. And folks, the last time, you only got till the end of January, steaksyndicate.com. You got one more month. You got 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it is, 3 weeks left to get this deal, folks. You get the steaks, the pork chops, the chicken, the fish, the burgers, the dogs delivered right to your home. Great quality meats like the food, the steaks and stuff you get at all your favorite fine dining restaurants. It's very simple. Go to steaksyndicate.com. Promo code Tony Ocean. You get 25% off the membership fee, and then you get one free tomahawk steak. Now, me and my wife, 2 weeks ago, were at Chicago Prime with some friends, and a tomahawk steak is $150 alone. Alone. No salad, no potato, no nothing. Just the steak is $150. So join steaksyndicate.com. John Sirianni did it right for Ocean Pit listeners and Tony Ocean fan followers. So please go to steaksyndicate.com. All right, what do we got here? Some disturbing news from New York City. As we know, it's just not the same New York as it once was. It's pretty fucked up over there, folks. It really is. But this is even more fucked up. A retired New York police officer had a cushy job working the Yankee games, home games. Now, according to her captain, Captain Jeff Brinza, and her officer, the girl's name was Gillian Rubin. Gillian Rubin says that her captain nearly raped her every Yankees home game. Raped her. Probably somewhere in the dugout, probably somewhere where no one can see. But this is according to the New York Post. This poor lady, police officer, retired police officer, went to work at the Yankees home games. Cushy job, right? But she was forced to be raped by her captain every New York Yankee home game. How screwed up is that? Right? What's wrong with these people? There should be no jail time. I'm going to say this sounds crazy to you, but rape, hurt an animal, rape a woman, hurt a kid, there should be no jail time. No jail time. Boom. That's it. Give them a pill, give them something, end them. Thank you, Cole. They blame the victim all the time. Yeah, it's not the victim's fault. Raped once, every home game? Figure it out. My sister Natalie, man, she's great with words. She's another great woman that has no filter, just like I do. And she says, cut it off. Absolutely. Cut him off. This jerk. Electric chair. There you go. Give him a shot. Boom. End him right there. When you arrest him, just boom. Am I going to get in trouble for speaking that way? I don't think so. Picture your daughter, your girlfriend, picture your wife. I have a friend of mine. I'm not going to mention his name. I'll just give you his first name, Joseph. Friend, he's more than an acquaintance. He comes to my gigs. And I've known him for many years, him and his lovely girl, his new wife. And I haven't seen him in a while. So New Year's Day or day after New Year's, I get a private message from him. Sorry, Tony, you haven't seen me in a while. 27-year-old daughter found a new boyfriend. The boyfriend was 41 years old. He raped her, killed her, and then killed himself in Wisconsin. Do you imagine getting that news? This poor guy. How about this poor woman? New boyfriend, fell in love.
He did not rape.
Huh?
It was not rape.
He just killed her.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, hon. My wife just, she wasn't raped. He killed her. I'm so sorry. But he killed her. And then he killed himself. Marion, that's what I say. Electric chair and jail food they should get every night. Warm clothes, not right. Right, and we pay for it. You're right, Marion. Brittany, isn't that just heartbreaking? Cheryl, it is an insane world. Daughter, new boyfriend, 27. He's 41. They go out. He kills her. Then he kills himself. Why did he just kill himself, the coward that he was? Susan Wright, psycho.
She left behind a 4-year-old.
What happened, hon?
She left behind a 4-year-old.
She left behind a 4-year-old. She left behind a 4-year-old baby.
4-year-old daughter.
How about that? Sicko. He's a very good guy, this guy. And I'm so sorry for him. And I'm going to the funeral on Wednesday, the wake. Thank you, Keith. 4-year-old kids. 4-year-old he left. She left behind. Think about that. During the holidays. It's bad enough when it's a regular day. There are some sick fucks in this world. And there's no excuse for this stuff. And you know what? This stuff needs to be taken care of first before anything else. This Maxwell, 5 degrees, right? 5 counts. She got caught on all 5 grounds. Do you know, folks, and somebody's watching, if Jerry, if you're out there, is it true that Maxwell just got a job with CNN? CNN offered Maxwell a job. Now, I don't know if that's all a bunch of bullshit, But here's a woman who got caught guilty all 5 counts of sex trafficking with her ex-partner, Epstein, who killed himself. No, he was killed. That's why we all must be good, giving people and pour our tons of pure love to overcome the evil in this world. What we need in this world is God again. That's what we need in this world. And listen, I'm not a spiritual guy, but I do believe in him. He gave me my wife. He gave me my family. He gave me my talent. All right? And we're still here because of that. I know all you nice people because of that. People don't believe in that anymore. They want to take God off the dollar bill. You know, in God we trust. They want to take care of that. They want to have people stop saying God at the Pledge of Allegiance. They want to remove the word God. Fucked up, folks. All right, let me give you some facts here. Some facts that maybe when you guys were in school, you might not have been paying attention, but these are scientific, proven facts. Here they are. Here's a couple of them. Do you know, folks, that people have a right hand? If you're right-handed, you live longer than if you're left-handed. Google it. True story. You live longer if you're right-handed instead of left-handed. I don't know. Science. How about it? How about this, folks? An average human speaks 5,000 words a day. And my wife says, since I'm not average, I probably speak 10,000 words a day, good or bad. The average person speaks 5,000 words a day. 5. Average. How about this? Americans eat 2,000 pounds of food a year. All Americans, average, eat 2,000 pounds of food a year. That's a lot of food. Right? How about a human blinks his eye 20 times a minute? A human blinks his eye 20 times a minute. Learning left-handed, they are nuts. With all the killing, they should grow up. There you go. I think we speak more than that. There you go, Roseanne. I think I reached it this weekend. Natalie, me too. My sister Natalie says she probably reached that this weekend. Yeah, you're absolutely right. An average person of the age, now get this, folks. At the age of 30, the average people begin to shrink. At the age of 30, the average person begins to shrink. How about that? Also, folks, by the age of 60 years old, most people will have lost their taste buds. That's before COVID, folks. The age of 60, most people start losing their taste buds. I lost mine years ago, probably from all the hot food I eat. I don't know, but it's a fact. Ton of food. There goes my waistline. There you go, Gil. How you doing? Yes, from bone loss and gravity. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reid. There you know. Do you know that your nails grow dominant more on your dominant hand than your not dominant hand? Your nails grow longer if you're right-handed, or your nails grow longer if you're left-handed. So if you're left-handed and your nails are growing longer, you're going to die first anyway. So interesting stuff here, folks. How about an average human loses 1,000 hairs a day? Average human loses 1,000 hairs a day. And human skin, I don't know if Joey's still down here, human skin weighs 10 pounds. So the skin over our bones is 10 pounds. So if you weigh 210, technically you're 220 because of your skin. That's some sick stuff. And here's last but not least. Humans' ears and noses never stop growing. Humans' ears and noses never stop growing. So, more interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Now, let me ask you guys something. If you have no symptoms out there, Are you going to get tested if you have no symptoms? Asking you people here that listening today, the way the world is right now, will you go get tested anyway? If you don't have to, will you still go get tested? And if you have the sniffles, if you have a cough in January of 2022 and winter, do you get tested? Isabella says no. Now remember, guys, my wife's chest wasn't feeling good when she got tested. That's the only reason why she got tested. Now, Marion says yes. Now, certain people, yes, Marion, I understand. Certain people, it's a different ball game. And Roseanne says no unless someone asks me to. Danny says no. Becky Lee says I might catch it there. Good one. Good one. Tony Bisek, I did last week. Some people's health is different than other people. Carol said, I just spent a lot of money on home tests. They didn't come yet from Amazon. Okay, here we go. Jerry DeJardi. Hi, Jerry. How you doing? I love when people bring in their stuff. Now, I work in healthcare, she says. I hope people are not going to get tested for no reason. We are facing a shortage of tests right now. There you go, Jerry. Jerry DeJardi. Thank you for joining Ocean's Pit. And there you go. Jerry works for healthcare, telling people if you have no symptoms, don't get tested. Brittany Waddle says, well, last year I was sick and I said I didn't have it. And sure enough, I tested. I was positive due to work making me take tests. Now, there you go, Brittany. That's a different story. Work is telling you have to. Totally understand that. But here's Jerry, who works in healthcare, telling people not to get tested unless you have symptoms. And to me, I'll tell you what symptoms are. Okay? Sore throat for more than a day or two. Fever. Yes, go get tested. A little cough and a sniffle. Don't get tested. Fever, sore throat, maybe a little weak. Yes, go get tested. But sniffles, allergies, you're going to have them all the time. That's so true. When I went to a family of 6 came in, but they were not sick. There you go, Marion. So a family of 6 got tested. That's 6 tests that were wasted on people that didn't need it because they didn't have symptoms or they didn't have the right symptoms. Let's put it this way, the right symptoms. If you feel like shit, run down, sore throat, fever, go get tested. Obviously. Good points, guys. Good points. Thank you for all your input. Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, folks. Now, starting next Monday, we're going to start having guests on again. We got some birthdays we missed, so let's get them out there. Mary Weiss, lead singer of the Shangri-Las. Member leader of the pack. Oh, no. I used to love that song. Anyway, Mary Weiss celebrates a birthday. Dame Maggie, a great British actress, celebrates. She was in Clash of the Titans and a lot of other great movies. She celebrates a birthday. How about she works hard for the money. Hard for the money. That's right. Donna Summers. Woo. Love her stuff, man. She's very good. Happy birthday, Donna. Happy birthday. Christy Bloomingberg, if the captain is watching, Christy, happy birthday, my dear friend. I hope you and the captain are doing well. One of the great singers from Canada, from one of the great bands, the Guess Who, the great Burton Cummings celebrates a birthday. Dave Antonelli says, there's an article I sent you this morning, Tony. They're saying if Biden would just tell the American public that if they all want to go get the shots, that they will concede to President Trump within 2 weeks. Interesting stuff, David Antonelli. Anyway, okay, and Burton Cummings from the Guess Who, happy birthday. Andy Summers, great guitar player from the old rock band, of course, The Police. Roxanne. Also, Andy Summers was a guitar player for a short while in the British invasion group, The Animals, with Eric Burton. So happy birthday, Andy Summers. my good buddy from Venus Travel, John Canetta. Johnny, happy birthday, my brother. Paul Snooky from Peter, Paul, and Mary. Puff the Magic Dragon. Was that about a guy smoking pot? I wasn't quite sure. But anyway, Paul Snooky, or Snooky, Stookey, celebrates a birthday. One of my favorite country singers, country pop singers, the great John Denver, celebrates a birthday as well. Boy, he had some great songs. The great John Denver. Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. Hope you guys are having a great day today. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. How about another quick sponsor, folks? And speaking of Portillo's, yes. Now, fundraisers, nonprofit organizations, you're looking to have something, you go to Portillo's. That's right. Our son Joey, of course, is in the marketing department. Give him a call, because any fundraiser or nonprofit organization that you have at Portillo's, anything they sell that day over $200, you get 20% of the proceeds. That's pretty cool. And they're also hiring at every location. So if anybody looking for a job, kids, moms, dads, whatever, you're out of work, you need something quick, Portillo's. Give our son Joe a call at 224-636-3646, or better yet, email him at jfink@portillos.com. Also, folks, if you are in the credit card business, processing, increase profits while reducing credit card fees. That, you know where you go to, don't you, folks? Laura Ocean Solutions. You love my wife, you trust my wife when you watch her. She's the best part of the show, right? Then you need to have her for your company. That's right. LauraOceanSolutions.com will save you money on credit card processing. Do you know why she can save you money, ladies and gentlemen? Because she owns the company. Can't hurt to give it a shot. Take a look at LauraOceanSolutions.com. Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. All right. Also, folks, we're talking about St. Louis gig coming up. Let's talk about the Rat Pack. January 30th, we will be at the Old Orchard Country Club in Mount Prospect. That is a dinner and show with Bill Saratella as Frank Sinatra. Elliot Winbush plays Shammy, and yours truly as Dean. Jerry James Renda will be doing his stuff. And remember, folks, that's Sunday, January 30th, Old Orchard Country Club in Mount Prospect. And before that, folks, talk about my boy, Rhino Ryan. Now, you know, Ryan's been with me for many years. Great guy, great sound man, DJ, good friend, man. He's one of the best. And I think you've heard this story over and over again, but I'm going to say it to you again. You're not going to see Ryan for a while, maybe like 2 or 3 months. He's getting his shoulder operated on. He heard it when he was at the Columbus Day Parade trying to fix it. He pulled his shoulder. So he will be rotary cuff. He's getting an operation on January 13th. So he will be out of commission till at least spring. I'll be seeing him, of course, once a week, talking, making sure he's okay. So if you know Ryan on his private message, give him a little hello. Hey, buddy, hope you're doing well. Remember, it gets the surgery on January 13th. So wishing the best to my partner, Rhino. And in the meantime, I got a great crew working with me. Daryl Armenstad, Nixa Hodges, of course, Jerry Jams Renda, and Jeff Dubray are going to be jumping in with us. Kim Peterson, LaFew, love you, honey. Hope you're doing well. You and your family. Albert, she's feeling better. Like I said, she's still have a couple sniffles, and she's a little tired, but something that you would call a flu. But she was tested positive. Yeah, Susan, you got that right. I tried calling you today, Susan. I'll try calling you again at 2 when the show's over. Michelle, I hope you're doing well, my honey. Thank you, Michelle, for coming to my birthday party. Thank you so much for that. All right, what do we got here? Now, ladies, listen to this, including my wife and daughters and my sisters and my mom. Listen to this. This was a nail salon in Los Angeles had to pay a woman $1.75 million because her leg got amputated. They took her leg off because of a fungus that she got, some fungus disease, fungus that she got after she got her nails done, her pedicure for her nails on her feet. She lost a leg of the infection. So please, when ladies are out there getting your nails done, your feet done, petty, please make sure that where you're going is reliable. Make sure these people are cleaning these utensils. Make sure their stations are clean. This poor lady out of Los Angeles lost her leg. Now she got $1.75 million in a lawsuit. Does that bring back your leg? No, it does not. Now some smart ass is going to say, well, $175 million, you can get a fake leg. Yeah, I got all that. But still, she lost her leg. Right, Natalie? According to, you want to Google it, the lady was from Los Angeles. Google that. They found it happened from dirty utensils. So please be careful when you're out there. Make sure you go to a legitimate place and someone that you're comfortable with. Horrible for that shit to have to happen. Dr. Oz running for Senate. Did you hear about this political run, Dr. Oz? And you want to hear the biggest slap in the face? Oprah Winfrey will not back him. Will not back him. Oprah will not back him. Dr. Oz is Republican. Obviously, Oprah probably isn't. So Oprah will not help her old friend, Dr. Oz, in running for politics. Lori rather have her leg. I agree with you too, hon. I'd rather have my leg too. Anthony Napolitano was watching. Anthony, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Rogia, hi, honey. Hope you're doing well. I had shoulder. Depending how bad, it's tears, a long recovery. Thank you, Anthony. You are the best, my brother. You are the best. Anthony Napolitano, a great drummer in the Chicagoland area. But most of all, he's a good friend. You can see him in Our Gang and a lot of other great bands. Also, sometimes he also plays with the Tony Ocean Show. So thank you, Anthony, for that. Congratulations again to your daughter who got engaged. Woo-woo! Very, very cool. Very cool. Jerry Jams. How you doing, buddy? We're going to see Jerry Jams Renda with me this Thursday at Zaza's in South Barrington. And also you can see me and Jerry this Saturday at Tavern on the Point in Edison Park. Now this Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse, me and Jeff Dubray will be there this Friday. Connie, you're absolutely right. Oprah is so prejudiced. Never liked Oprah. Never did. Never watched it. She's prejudiced. Won't even back her own friend. I mean, Dr. Oz made it because of Oprah. But it's amazing when you get into those political views, how some people just, right? Crazy. How about this? Now, guys, listen to this. Now, this is only in the country of Germany that they actually made a statement. I don't know how it is in any other country. I don't know how it is. We also know about certain things in Illinois, but this is in the country of Germany. Listen to this, folks. 95.5% of the people that had Omicron, in Germany were fully vaccinated. 95.5% of people who got Omicron in Germany were fully vaccinated. 28% of the 95.58 were boosted, got Omicron. And you want to laugh? 4.42% non-vaccinated got Omicron in Germany. This is just one country. Now think about that. If you're vaccinated, you can still give it. You can still get it. Now, supposedly, this doctor told me that I had it. That means I would have had COVID twice, and I have no vaccine. Say why you get vaccinated. Now I should have natural antibodies. Carol, you're absolutely right. Now my Laura has got antibodies now for another year. So put it this way. If you were to get this thing right now, this Omicron now, and you had mild symptoms like a cold or aches and pains or a little fever or a sore throat or sniffles, if you had all that, and unfortunately, if you had, because I know friends of mine who did get this Omicron, a couple of musician friends, and they had the simple of the mild symptoms. Now, they got antibodies now for a good year. Yeah, 6 months, 8 months. That's still pretty good. It's pretty good odds, right, Becky? Pretty good odds. Actually, my wife's heart doctor in 2020, when they found out that I had it, he said, "You'll probably never get it again." And that's what her doctor told her heart doctor. There you go, Dave Antonelli. The flu is back. Jerry Jams, what's up, my brother? All right. You're going to love this, folks. Now listen, I love these little things. Vaccinated do not keep you from getting it. It just greatly diminishes your chance of getting very ill and worse, dying. Well, I don't know about that, Greg. I know a few that are unvaccinated and got COVID twice and they had a flu. But then there's the other side of the coin. And that's what we don't know. You're like this. We don't know. So, is what it is. Do what you got to do. And Marion, you're right. The flu is very bad this year. And if you have horrible allergies like myself and a bunch of other friends that I have, horrible. I mean, I'm allergic to bark, trees, grass, everything, animals. After 3 years, should have the fix. After 3 years. Exactly. These vaccination people are trying to scare us. Yeah, they're trying to scare us. You're absolutely right. And put it this way, folks. If 60% of people are vaccinated right now, 60, do I have that right? I'm not sure. And by January 3rd, another 20% or to get into restaurants and stuff. I don't know, right? That would be what, 6, 7, that'd be almost 80% of people vaccinated. Isn't that pretty good? Or do we need to be at 100 to stop this craziness? Whatever happened to the murder hornets? Whatever happened to those hornets? So many are dying. COVID seems to exacerbate your other illnesses. And that's right, Becky. That's why if you have underlying conditions, it's a whole different. This topic is completely different. Make sure that you guys understand that. This topic that we're talking about now, if you have underlying conditions, it's very dangerous. That is so true that they call between a rock and a hard stone. My grandchildren have allergies to grass, weed, pollen, and all above. They live in Fox Lake. Marion, it's brutal. Everything. Do you believe that I'm allergic to grass? Bark. Imagine you needed to show vaccine cards to travel, airports would shut down. Well, they're going to try to do that, Jerry. They're going to try to change that because right now, I guess, to go to certain countries, you need to be vaccinated, right? If I'm correct, out of the country. Right now, domestic flights don't have to be vaccinated. But you know what? Biden's trying to change that too. So who knows? Mara from Texas, how you doing, honey? Thank you. Mara just sent us a little story here. Yeah, that ivermectin and that hydro, all that stuff that Trump said was no good works, folks. And it's all been approved by the FDA. Everybody's ordering it online. I know tons of my friends have ordered this stuff online, folks. Thank you, Mara from Texas, my good friend. All right. A part of makeup. Okay, now this is funny. This is good. A little funny to end the show. Are you ready? Apart from the word makeup, breakup, wake up, 7-up, or look up, what other ups are there? What other ups are there? Are you ready? Mashed up, hold up, step up, get up, come up. How about threw up? How about upchuck? How about stand up? But the best one of all, fucked up. right? So that's a lot of ups. Becky, shut up. Thank you so much. I like that one too. Yeah, I'm surprised shut up wasn't put up there. Only way up, but butt up. Up your nose, Marion. Turned up. There you go. There's another one. There you go. I personally like upchuck. Upchuck, and threw up. And fucked up. It's pretty good too. Those are pretty good words there. We all use them. Oh, that's funny, right, guys? Fucked up, hold up, step up, get up, come up, threw up, upchuck, shut up, stand up. 7-Up. I'm a ginger ale guy. If I do drink ginger ale, I like the Canada Dry ginger ale. It's my favorite. And if I do drink soda, which I don't, but if I do, RC Cola. Royal Crown was my favorite. My wife likes Diet Coke. So does my sister Natalie. Up yours. That's a good one. Yeah, Marion, thank you. I try to tell it like it is. I don't know, good or bad. It's just something that makes the afternoon go by. Pretty funny, I think. Oh man. I hope you guys had a good New Year's. Any New Year's resolutions? I don't know. Get it up. There you go. Tony Bisek. There you go. Oh, Becky, pay up. Oh, now that's a good one. Pay up. Pay up your bookies. Or pay up if you borrowed money from somebody. Pay up. That's a good one, Becky. I like that one. One up. Ooh, Jerry, that's another good one. I got one up on you. I like that. I mean, I'm telling you, man, you get a lot of great stuff. Pony up. I haven't heard that one in a while. Pony up, Jerry Jams. Good stuff, folks. Let's not forget, folks, money lending at its finest. And you wanted something about money lending. You want to talk about people that are honest. You want an honest company. You want a company that's been doing business for many, many years and taking care of people and doing it right. Well, I'm not saying this just because he's one of my best friends, if not my best friend. We're talking about Dave Antonelli. And if you know Dave Antonelli from my shows, you know he's a pretty straight up guy. And he's a good guy. So is his family. Mr. A and April, the executive producer of the show, and Lindsay and Brianna and Joey, all great family. So when you got a great family and you got a great guy and you got great character, you know his company is going to be good. So if you're going to try to get money from anybody, this is the company you want. Patriot Funding, Commercial Money Lending. Right out of Roselle, man. They're family owned. They're old school. Right here. A lot of options. Just go to, just check it out. Go to Dave at patriotfunding.com. Find out some information. But look at all this. He can take care of personal term loans. He has personal cash and line of credit, business credit cards, and personal credit cards. Right there. I've been promoting him for a while. He's the best. Dave Antonelli at Patriot Funding Incorporated. That's 630-675-4730. Tell him Tony O sent you. That's Patriot Funding Incorporated. A lot of guys, now we know that concerts are back. Again, you need to go out and support these restaurants and these nightclubs and these restaurants and these concert places like Ron Onesti's Club Arcada, Speakeasy, the new theater and displays. You need to go out and check these places out if you've never been out there yet. You need to go to these local mom and pop restaurants. Go out, enjoy, take the family out. And folks, you could still go out and just be safe. Masks, hand sanitizer, wash your hand, keep your distance. You can still do that, even though I know people are still getting COVID while they're still doing that. So you have that group of people. Then you have the other group of people, fuck it, let's throw the dice. Then you have the other group of people who are so scared to shit, they won't even leave the house. So you got people from all over, and then you have the news and media telling you this, and then you have these people telling you this, and then I tell you, the CDC wakes up in the morning, it's like Wheel of Fortune. Pat Sajak should work for the CDC with Vanna White. And you can see Pat, hi, everybody, welcome to the CDC. And today, Vanna, spin the wheel. Today, If you drive on the left side of the street, you will catch COVID. What I'm trying to say is, as funny and stupid as it sounds, we don't know. Nobody knows. We try. We try to listen to the rules. We try, but the thing is still here. There's just as many cases in 2021 as there was with Trump in 2020, Democrat or Republican. Our president, Joe Biden, said he was going to stop this when he became president. Well, it's still here. Can anybody stop it? I don't know. I sure hope they can. I sure hope. And remember, folks, about this flu, remember, it's the winter, it's the cold season as well. So more people are going to get a flu, more people. Remember, they doesn't like heat. So as it gets warmer, hopefully things will come down again like it did in 2020. I don't know. I wish I knew the answer, guys. But I'm going to tell you. And Jerry Renda, you made a great point right there. The difference between 2020 and 2021, 2020, nobody was vaccinated. Thank you, Anthony Napolitano. There are more cases now than when Trump was president, and nobody was vaccinated, ladies and gentlemen. Now, granted, they probably didn't know as much back then as they do now, so we have to give that a little leeway as well. Jerry Jam says Arizona is maxing out hospitals as of today. And they were saying that they're telling doctors and telling hospitals that if there's any crucial, non-crucial operations, like if something needs to be done, take care of that. But if they're non-crucial and can be pushed back, wait to do those operations and take care of the people who need it in the hospitals now. Mara from Texas says they don't want it to go away, part of their plan. So that means it's the Democratic Party that doesn't want it to go away, or if a Republican Party comes in and takes over, does that all change? We don't know. It's an assumption. I don't know. Don't know. Don't know, folks. Carol said, leaving the house first time in 9 days. Hallelujah, Carol. To you and hubby. Hope you guys are doing well. Ocean up. Ooh, I like that. Oh, Jerry Mask up. Oh, very good. Jerry, you're just pulling them out of your ass today. Very good, my brother. All right, Claudette. Hi, Claudette. I've known Claudette for many, many years. Hi, honey. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice Christmas. Happy New Year. Claudette says, Happy New Year, everyone. I'm fully vaccinated and had COVID. Well, we knew that. We knew that you can still get it if you're vaccinated. Electrician tactics. Oh, election. Yes. Conspiracy theory. Yes. I don't know, folks. It is what it is. We're going to just try to make it every day. Get up in the morning. Look, we get up in the morning and we're there in the mirror, like they said. They asked George Burns when he turned 100. They go, George, how's it, Mr. Burns, how's it feel to be 100? Well, I get up in the morning. Gracie, I get up in the morning and I check the obituary. And if my name's not up there, I get up and I shave. That's what George Burns said, what it felt like to be 100. At least he got to be there. Poor Betty White didn't. But we'll always remember the great Betty White. And we will remember George Burns as well. Claudette, thank you, honey, for coming out all those years and supporting me all those years. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. And Becky, again, a great one. Great one. People don't get, and we've been saying this forever. Vitamin B. B as in boy. D as in David. C as in Charlie. Right? Zinc as in Zachary. Take that zinc. Take the vitamin C drink. Take Zicam. Neti Pod. Try the Neti Pod every day. Becky. Magnesium. Folks, these are stuff that are at our disposal at any time. We can get them anywhere. We can fill that stuff, put them in our closets, in our cabinets, and we can have them. If you take it religiously every day, you should hopefully be fine. I want to thank you all for tuning in today, folks. It's been a great day and a great way to start off the new year. Thank you, Eco Solar Solutions. Again, folks, check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. Give us a call to book a show, 847-769-8609. Again, here are the show dates coming up this Thursday. Me and Jerry Jams Renda will be at Zaza's Tavola in South Barrington. That's a 7 o'clock hit. This Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse, Schaumburg, 8 o'clock hit with Jeff Dubray. And Saturday, returning to brand new hotspot in the city of Chicago, Edison Park, Tavern on the Point, this Saturday. I'll be there January 8th with Jerry Jams Renda. Go out, support local establishments, live entertainment, and thank you so much. And thank you for all the nice positive things to my lovely wife, Laura, who's doing actually much, much better. Like I said, when she had it at the height of her not feeling good, she just was tired, a cough, and her chest was bothering her. And today she just has a little sniffle and she's a little tired, but she's feeling much better. The doctor only gave her an antibiotic. I said, don't take anything else unless your symptoms get worse. So thank you, Lord, for my wife. Thank God that my family's not hurt, infected. Nobody. Thank God anybody at the party wasn't infected. So everybody's in good spirits today. And if you guys are out there, it's hard to say this about beefs. If you've got beefs and you can put them to an end some way, somehow, try to. You're not going to win them all, but be kind, 2022, as much as you can. Life's too short, man. The great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Have a great day. See you guys tomorrow. Same bat channel, same bat time. Thank you. Love you guys very much. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Goodbye, Dennis. Bye, everybody. Have a